For the record, I don't know where you're teasing this. Goody's reputation is Jordan Love. Nothing else matters. Continue.
Okay, well, you'll have to catch up on the text chain to understand what I'm teasing, I guess. Addition. And the IPT edition. You really don't know what I'm referring to?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Of Wilde and Tausch on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee, 100.5 ESPN Madison, 1430 ESPN Beaverdam, ESPNWisconsin.com, the ESPN app, your Alexa smart speaker, soon to be streaming video, and of course, WisconsinOnDemand.com and the Wisconsin On Demand app. I'm Jace Wilde in Green Bay. Jesse Nelson's in the ESPN Madison studios, and from his undisclosed location, he is the Packers Hall of Famer. He is Mark Tauscher. Tausch, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing okay this morning, Jason. I'm doing just fine.
Well,
good spirits. You guys have been giving me a lot of grief about being ornery and all this other stuff, and it's Good Friday. We got the Easter season upon us. I feel really good.
He is risen. He is risen indeed. Not Jesus, Tausch. And his likable personality. Jesse, we're starting today with a situation that you found yourself in. I want to make sure I'm not getting my stories confused, though. You didn't use the F word.
Okay,
no.
Before we hit old boy's story here.
Oh, boy.
What are we doing? I've had people ask, what is Jason Wilde going to – is he going to do the right thing? Is he going to go and pay for that gasoline? That's what I've had people asking. I want to pay it off. We finished the show. We should have started the show yesterday with it. What?
You don't say.
WWJWDACS. What will Jason Wilde do at the convenience store?
So we're very excited. It's Friday. Good Friday, as you pointed out. It is also still a ballet Friday. So Maddie Wilde has ballet, so we do have to drive to Milwaukee. As an added bonus, with a little help from my good friend Dan Smichek of the Milwaukee Bucks, Sydney Wilde and I will be attending tonight's Bucks game as fans. I'm going to wear a Bucks sweatshirt and everything. Still going to have to leave early to go get Maddie when she's done with ballet. But 7 o'clock tip-off, so we should get most of the game.
You hit the under on covering Bucks games this year, by the way.
I did hit the under. Yeah, hey, there's a lot of playoff games left.
Shocking.
I can cover some playoff games for you.
Right. You won't, though. No. Yeah, but you're not going to.
Probably true. If I went to a press conference, would Mike Budenholzer have any idea who I was? Like, I met him at a couple of Packers practices.
No, he will not.
No, I would agree.
And he won't care.
We are going to stop at the Shell station. I'm sorry?
And he won't care. Continue.
Nor will I.
Unnecessary shot.
I know. Well, he asked. I wouldn't have brought it up if he didn't ask. I mean, will he care? No, he's not going to care. I mean,
and you'll think you look funny.
I don't remember asking if he'll care. What was that thing about being ornery again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're being ornery.
No, you are. We are stopping at the Shell station and paying the $15.
Wow.
You're going to give him $5. You throw him a $20 for all of his trouble.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going to tip him. The tip I'm going to give him is I'm going to hand him a printout of your LabCorp read.
Aww.
What a slap to this guy. This poor son of a gun didn't have any clue. He's doing his job. He's running after you, and now you're labeling him.
I'm paying for the gas. What should I do?
Yeah.
You labeled him LabCorp.
You should give him a 20. Give him.
I'm not tipping him.
You give him a 20 spot for his trouble, and you move on with your life.
For his trouble?
Bam.
What do I get for my trouble?
You didn't get prosecuted. If you didn't get prosecuted for stealing gas, that's what you get.
All right, can we get to Jesse's IPT? Now I'm ornery and irritated. You want me to tip him? Did you not listen to any of the story yesterday?
I listened to the whole story.
Does anyone in your little circle of texters think that I should be tipping this guy?
No, I just think it'd be a nice gesture by you.
Okay.
You're a very successful sports reporter / radio host. Hey, throw in a little 20 spots, a nice little deal.
Moving on.
Okay.
It would be nice.
Oh, my God.
The arrogance of Wilde to think that this guy owes him a pack of smokes and a case of Coors Light it cracks me up. It's amazing. But it is nice that you're getting tickets to the Bucks game, even though none of the Bucks guys are playing today.
This was something that I was going to discuss later after I followed the show sheet and got to Jesse's IPT experience.
All right, let's hear Jesse's IPT.
So the other day, the realtor that my wife Becca and I trusted last year with our home buying process. No. Iric's the mortgage lender with Nations Lending.
Oh, okay.
Stacy Bruner from Bruner Realty is
Former
the realtor
Bucky
that we worked with. Yes, Stacy's the best. And
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. So Stacy texts me the other day and says, "I know you probably get to go to games all the time." But we've got
because you're a big star.
But we've got 4 tickets for Friday night's Brewers game. Would you be plus a parking pass? Would you be interested in using them this Friday? Very nice text from Stacy. I said, yeah. Let me just double check, make sure I got enough people to cover all 4 tickets. Definitely interested.
Oh boy.
So a couple hours go by, and as I'm I figure out, yeah, we're good to go. And then I'm sitting there thinking, he mentioned to me these tickets were near one of the dugouts. And so as he says, I'm like, good seats. And so as I'm getting ready to text him back saying, yeah, we're in, I realized for a moment, is he actually just offering me these tickets for free? Or is he expecting face value in return for the tickets? Because I've been burned by this situation before where a friend says, hey, you want to go to the game with me? I say, yeah. And he goes, okay, great. I got 2 tickets. They're $35 a piece. I'm like, well, wait a minute.
Okay.
I thought you were just kind of inviting me along for the ride. So my question is it in poor taste, IPT, to follow up when someone offers you tickets to ask, are you offering them for free?
Ooh. It's a great question.
It is an outstanding question.
Because if these dugout seats, these are going to run $200 with parking and food and everything. I don't necessarily want to throw down that kind of cash this early in the season. But if they're free, I'm totally interested.
This early in the season?
Yeah, if it's playoff chase, yeah, sure. But it's April.
Here's the deal. What you always look at it. If it's friends that you're going with that are buying tickets, it's different than a corporation or a business. That's how I look at it. So if Stacy was expecting you to pay, he'd say, hey, Jesse, I got 4 tickets. The face value on them is $50 or $75, whatever it is. Let me know if you want them. If you're giving them away, which a lot of people, I think, do, you just say, hey, I have 4 tickets. I can't use them. Do you want them? If you don't specify that you're charging or have the price in the initial text, I would be under the assumption that he is just trying to get rid of them, and you being a valued client is going to give you a great experience. That's how I would anticipate it. It's on Stacy to put in there if he wants money prior to any commitment from you.
So while Tausch is right, you can't control Stacy's behavior here, and you don't know what he's thinking. I have developed a foolproof approach for this. I got burned on this myself once upon a time and committed to buying tickets by saying, yeah, I'll take them, and then getting they're $75 a piece, so it'll be I'll give it to you for face value. It'll be $150. And then I chickened out. They were for a concert of some sort. I can't remember who it was for. And I didn't have the guts to say, well, if you're making me pay for them, I don't want them. The first question you ask is, how much do you want for them? And then if he's giving them to you, he can say, oh, no, you don't have to pay for them. I'm just giving them to you. And if he then says, well, face value is $100 or whatever, then you say, no, that's not in the budget or something like that. And now you're out of it in a way that puts the onus on him without any lack of clarity on whether you were because.
So you want direct communication back, as Aaron Rodgers is looking
me and
for,
Aaron Rodgers and Goody, yeah.
You want direct communication. I actually think that's a pretty smart plan.
I think Jason
I don't
found the
do it that
solution.
way.
Because
Yeah.
but,
And
so
now
what
it's too late.
What I responded with
Yes, you should
And
ask me
It's
yesterday.
too late now.
So there was a text. So Nick and Jefferson on the talking text line here says, "Ask in return. Say, yeah, I'm interested. How much do you want for them?" That's what I did.
The Wilde plan.
That's the move that I went with. But I said, like, I had to say, yes, I'm interested. How much do you want for them? And at that point, you're kind of locked into.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
taking-
said
Yeah,
yes,
you don't
I'm
say
interested.
yes. Never say yes. Yeah, just say, well, how much do you want for him?
him?
So you got to leave the like.
Jason-
I might be interested. Might be able to make
this
it
has
work.
gotta
How
hurt.
much you want for him?
What
yeah.
Tausch
As
is
much
about
as
to
I
say
love
that.
to crush Wilde on as many things as I can, Jason's plan, because it seems like he does this a lot.
I don't do, no,
It
I
takes
don't do
away
it a
all
lot.
the.
I don't do it,
It
a lot. I
takes
don't
away
do
a lot
much.
of the variables that happen with ticket exchanges. So did you do that with Smeechek? Did you say, how much do you want for him?
No.
With Bucks tickets?
I said, I believe the text was, I understand that a number of your star players won't be playing on Friday night, but my favorite little point guard would like to come and see your team play. Can you accommodate us?
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, I got 2 tickets, $300 a pop.
So
you,
Dan has
Thank
been
you,
incredibly
Jason.
supportive of Sydney and her basketball career. He's such a good friend. No, I'm not paying $300.
What if Smeechek comes back to you after you make that ask and says, yeah, that's great. I got 2 courtside seats. They're $1,000 a pop. Appreciate you coming.
And I would say, we don't need to sit courtside. What do you have in the nosebleeds?
I do think we should.
Any standing room only.
Exactly.
Can we make a declaration that if you are offering
do declare.
tickets to somebody, that you as the offerer of the tickets should upfront say whether the tickets are free
Yes.
or whether they are expecting
100%.
compensation in return?
But
1,000%,
if they
yes.
don't, you have to have an approach to get the answer you want before you commit. Because this is, I agree, and we like Stacy around here.
He's the best.
Love Bucky's.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, et cetera, et cetera. The commercials with your jokes.
Is there any chance you're taking Irick with you? You, Jesse, and Irick.
I
Becca and Irick?
I'll grab Irick for the next game. Yeah, I missed him on this one. Yep.
Every time we mention Irick, I picture his name like iPad and iPhone with a lowercase I and then a capital R-I-C-K. Is that wrong?
That is incorrect. Yes, it is
So
E-I-R-I-K.
what did you come up with?
Irick.
Was Stacy Bruner asking you to pay for the tickets, or did he give you the tickets?
So I responded back saying, I'm in for it. What do you want for him? And he said back, free 99. And he actually said, just glad they're going to a true fan. And I thought, oh, Stacy,
Wow.
you're the best, man. That's
He
awesome.
is.
Yeah,
But he still should have told you up front. But he gave us content.
he did. I gave him the heads up that we were going to be talking about this, just so he
Dude,
knows. 'Cause,
I am, first of all, like I was